following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views or ideas of the staff or management of KWSH or the 110 Broadcast Group.
It's Jay. Hit the mahi. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to another edition of the Seminole Nation Radio broadcast. Today is March, today is the 30th. I was going to say 29th. Today is the 30th, March 30th. Rolling into April. So I just wanted to say good morning to you all and hope everybody's morning is kicking off in a very good fashion, that we have a good weather outside, and now rolling up in here to the KWSH studios where we're located out here within the Seminole boundaries, Seminole city boundaries, that it was bright and just looked really refreshing and new, like a rain had come through, and come to find out they took out the trees around the radio station and putting in some fencing and getting some land cleared, so it's that time of year. But it definitely a bright new approach to coming into KWSH studios. So want to thank KWSH 97.7 1260, the legendary 1260 on your AM dial, for sponsoring us here and letting us allow them to use their equipment. But it looks good outside, Dennis. Looks good outside. Studios look really, really good. So hope everybody had a eventful weekend on the positive side, and we are getting ready to get in the midst of some things that are happening within the nation. I'll share with you at the end of this program, running kind of behind on some things. We did have a band chiefs meeting that was last night. When I say we, I'm usually sitting in and trying to take notes on some of these items and help Mr. Wayne Shaw, band chief chairman, on some of the technical aspects. But I also want to say on the technical side, I just left earlier, about 15 minutes ago, talking with Josh Butler and Adam Bear, our IT team. We're going to have them on the program at some point in the next few weeks to have them give us a personal rundown of some of the things that are going on. I know during the band chiefs meeting, some of the discussion was, how is our IT doing? What are some of the IT information technology, computer systems? What are they doing? What are some of the takeaways about what they do? And I can tell you, they have really, really come in and done a I don't want to say outstanding, but a game-changing job solidifying the information technology systems of the Seminole Nation. To include some of the phones. Now, when we always talk about the phones being down, again, we're also dealing with providers, which are like AT&T, Suddenlink, those type of issues, and those are out of the range of our IT department at times, but they have really been working hard, and a lot of it has been on outside of their regular time to make sure that the Seminole Nation has a good infrastructure with the electronics and all its components and all its sharing entities. So, Josh and Adam work in the shadows, and they are doing and Zach, and they've been really doing a good job of making things come to the forefront with the Seminole Nation, that we're actually progressing in a positive manner. So we'll have them on, and again, I just can't say enough about them guys. I know Adam is a veteran. He's served in the military in what we call the S6 or Signal Corps, and I like talking with Adam because he brings out that old school Army lingo, and so I can talk short talk with him. But I gotta have him quit because I'm trying to get away from it. Trying to quit talking Army stuff. So, but he's a really good asset to the nation, and he's a good man. And we can get him in here. Maybe we can talk to him about him coaching some of the basketball and softball that he's done in the past. So. As well as Josh. Josh has some bull riders in his family too, so we'll look forward to them coming in and sharing. All right, we'll get to some of the news that we've got here and some of the information that we want to put out. Again, all this will be provided on our social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then also on the tribal website, which is www.sno-nsn.gov, www.sno for Seminole Nation, Oklahoma, -nsn, November, Sierra, November.gov. So you can see all this at the end of the radio program. For immediate release, Chief released a statement yesterday regarding dissemination of COVID-19 vaccines. This is the second statement that was released, and this was dated March 29th. Woke, Oklahoma. For immediate release, March 29th, 2021, Woke, Oklahoma. Seminole Nation Chief Gregory P. Chilcote issued the following statement today relating to the United States Indian Health Service's dissemination of COVID-19 vaccines. Chief Chilcote stated, "On behalf of the Seminole Nation, I would like to extend our condolences to all families that have experienced the loss of a loved one due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Seminole Nation is deeply concerned to learn the Woke Indian Health Services Clinic denied descendants of Seminole freedmen access to COVID-19 vaccines. To be clear, the Seminole Nation does not operate the Woke IHS Clinic, has absolutely no policy oversight regarding the day-to-day operations of the clinic, and was in no way involved with administering COVID-19 vaccines. The administration of COVID-19 vaccines at the Woka IHS Clinic rests solely with the Indian Health Service, a federal agency that operates under the guidance of the United States Department of Health and Human Services. It is apparent that descendants of Seminole freedmen have been misled to believe the Seminole Nation has had a part in denying them access to COVID-19 vaccines. The allegations made against the Seminole Nation are entirely baseless and false. The Nation recommends the descendants of Seminole freedmen seek a remedy directly from the United States for any rights or liberties they believe they are owed. Approximately 299 adult descendants of Seminole freedmen reside within the Seminole Nation's reservation boundaries, which accounts for 1.6% of our nation, comparatively. We encourage descendants of Seminole freedmen to seek proper recourse or remedy from the United States government. Lastly, we understand some have attempted to conflate the failure of IHS to provide COVID-19 vaccinations into a platform that the Seminole Nation is racially and maliciously motivated to allow harm to befall descendants of Seminole freedmen. As a minority group that has overcome extreme prejudice, economic hardship, being stripped of our homelands in Florida, a forced death march of our ancestors, and paternalistic United States policies for over 235 years, the Seminole Nation declares the allegations as false, reckless, and harmful to the nation. The Seminole Nation has deep respect for all people, regardless of race, color, or national origin. The Seminole Nation Tribal Enrollment Office has recently published a list of tribal members who need to contact the Tribal Enrollment Office as soon as they can. I'll read the number to contact the Tribal Enrollment Office, and I'll read it again at the end of the list. But currently, these members need to get in touch with for address updates and information relating to their enrollment. You need to contact 405-257-7241. That's 405-257-7241, Tribal Enrollment Office. And the list is published on our tribal website. It's published on our tribal website. And I did put a notification out earlier through our social media channels to access that website. But I'm going to go ahead and read it out just for our listeners' sake. If you have any relatives or anyone on the names that I name here, please have them contact the Tribal Enrollment Office at 405-257-7241. It may have been a change of address, a move that wasn't corrected on the address with the tribal enrollment. So that's what this list is about. So Bobby Ray Adams, Skylia Arn Bowlegs, Kirsten Leanne Brickley, Aaron Brinsfield, Adriana Brianna Britton, Jordan Winfellow Brookins, Taylor Rian Brooks, Michael Shane Brown, Destiny Danielle Burleson, Mackenzie Rose Burleson, Mackenzie Hannah Coyne, David Ty Crawford, Gregory Lance Cully, Rachel Victoria Davis, Elizabeth Edna Deere, Anada Deshai Doris, Jonathan Blaine Fox, Christopher Harjo, Megan Marie Harjo, Sheridan K. Harjo, Omar Hernandez, Albany Maria Hill, Luke John Holoby, Jeremy Jerome Jackson, Tasha Lynn Johnson, Silas Jacob Larney, William Edward Lena. And again, these members that I'm reading need to contact the Tribal Enrollment Office, 405-257-7241. Martin Sakina, excuse me. Let me correct myself. Sakina Anaya Melinda Martin. Sakina Anaya Melinda Martin. Matthew Connor McGann, Samuel Sterling Middleton, Anna Marie Otero, Rosa Linda Reich, Isaiah Hatali Roundtree, Katie Elizabeth Scott, Stephen Micah Shane, Elise Sky Sneed, Sydney Spencer, Alicia Noel Stewart, Jody Sweeney, Tony Ray Walters, Frankie Joe Warlido, Leela Ann Warlido, Tony Ray White, Rocky Silas Whitehawk, Braden Neal Yarborough, and Muskogee Man Yarji. Again, tribal members, please contact the Seminole Nation Tribal Enrollment Office at 405-257-7241 and update your information. That's what that list was for. All right, have some announcements from the election board. The election board is currently getting their information out. I do have some frequently asked questions. The election board does have a tab at the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma website with all the information, and as I get it from the election board, I post it up there and have it ready for you for dissemination. Currently, the absentee ballots are not published up there. There will be a link soon for absentee ballots. I do have on the government tab, if you look under Title 10 of the Code of Laws, you will be able to find all the information regarding the elections and or any code of laws that we may have. It was updated last month. So look on the government tab at the website, and you can pull down the current Constitution and the Code of Laws, most updated Code of Laws. Title 10 being elections. So check it out and educate your mind, educate yourself. Frequently asked questions from the election board. Question: can I vote? You can vote if you are a member of Seminole Nation and are 18 years of age at the time of the election. Question: do I need an ID to vote? Yes, you will need a picture government ID. Examples of IDs accepted include state driver's license, tribal picture ID, picture passport, or military pictured ID. Do I need to update my address, last name at the enrollment office? No. But we strongly encourage you to update your information. See Update Information of the Tribal Enrollment page for the document. Yes, you will need to update your address, last name at the enrollment office if you will be voting absentee. I say again, yes, you will. If you will be voting absentee, you will need to update all your information. The ballot will be mailed to the address on file at the membership office. Question: will I be able to vote by absentee ballot? Yes. Requests for absentee ballots must be made in writing, must be signed, and must be received by the Election Board office by the close of business June 10th, 2021. Requests for absentee ballot forms will be available in the Election Board office or by link, which will be coming soon. Question: what do I need to do to request an absentee ballot? Requests for absentee ballots are coming soon. You will receive your ballot in the mail and return your completed ballot in the self-addressed return envelope. Question: will the polling locations uphold social distancing protocols? Yes. Where are the polling locations? Polling locations will be at Miccosukee Mission, Sasakwa, Strother, Shawnee, and Oklahoma City. The actual address within these locations are yet to be determined, but will be posted soon. Question: when will we know who is running for office? The filing period is April 19th through the 23rd. I say again, the filing period is April 19th through the 23rd, 2021. The Election Board will release the names of candidates that filed that have met the requirements. Question: how do I reach the Election Board? You can call or email the Election Board at Election Board, one word, Election Board, no S, Election Board at sno-nsn.gov. That's, you may email Election Board, one word, at sno-nsn.gov or call 405-652-0195. That's 405-652-0195. A vehicle auction is currently in play on Monday, April 19th. A vehicle auction Monday, April 19th. This is through the Seminole Nation Housing Authority, located at 101 South Hidgety. And from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., on Monday, April 19th, a vehicle auction will be had. All vehicles will be sold as is, and rules will be provided the day of the auction, which is Monday, April 19th. Forms of payment accepted will be a money order or cashier's check for the vehicles. Now, I'm holding a flyer in my hand. I will definitely post this out. You may have seen it already at some of our C-stores, but the vehicles that we have for auction are a 2004 Chevy 2500 Crew Cab, with 160,000 miles. They also have a 2004 Chevy Suburban with 144,000 miles, and a 2008 Chevy Uplander van with 94,000 miles, as well as a 2008 Chevy Silverado 2500 with 122,000 miles. So we got 4 vehicles for auction from 9 to 12, Monday, April 19th, at the Seminole Nation Housing Authority. Vehicles will sold as is, and a cashier's check or money order for these auctioned vehicles. Seminole Nation Division of Commerce currently has some job openings. We have the job openings: aquaponics tech, part-time, business development manager, full-time, cashier at the trading post, travel plaza, and River Mist. Looks like you got some full and part-time, as well as a entry-level cashier and environmental protection technician with Seminole Nation Services, LLC. So check these listings out. It's the Seminole Nation Division of Commerce. You can check them out on their Facebook page, social media page, or go and Google Seminole Nation Division of Commerce, SNDOC, and they have that job listings as well as the you can apply online there. So quite a number of jobs through Syndoc. Check them out. See what they got. Now, I've got some CHR diabetes crew. They're always busy, got things going up. I did have a chance to check in on their boot camp yesterday. Their boot camp runs every Monday and Thursday from 5:30 to 6:30. They're making use of the good weather that we have out. And last night they were at their meeting place there at the ball fields in Miccosukee Mission. And I tell you what, that was pretty inspiring seeing what they're doing out there. I kid you not, if you really want to break that cycle and looking to get that beach bod ready, get out there and sweat with them out there at the boot camp. CHR diabetes crew doing a really good job of facilitating the training that's going on there. Dakota Fish and Kyla, they really just, I tell you what, there's some high energy people. I wish I had that energy right now at times. They are definitely getting everybody in shape for the summer. But a lot of it is the effort by the group that was out there. They were small in number, but they were definitely good in effort. They were great in effort, I should say. I did had a chance to see, I think it was Laura Haneyhall was getting them ropes going. And if you ever know about the ropes and swinging those ropes up and down, she was just getting it. I tell you what, she was just getting it, and just getting those guns ready. Sun's out, guns out. So she's gonna have them guns out ready for this summer. But they were all working, and if you get a chance, the boot camp is still on. You probably need to do a needs assessment, a physical assessment with the diabetes crew in Dakota, and it doesn't take very long, and sign a waiver. But I definitely encourage you guys to get out there at 5:30 to 6:30 every Monday night and Thursday night at the ball fields. All you got to do is show up, and they'll hook you right up right away. Of course, they do social distancing and masks, but it's a good program to get out there and take your. You got to be 18 over, but take a partner out there and have a good time with it. But also the CHR Diabetes crew are getting ready for the Community Cleanup Day. Community Cleanup Day. Individuals, families, and programs are welcome. Community Cleanup Day begins April 10th, and includes the dates April 17th through the 24th as well. 9 to 11. It's hosted by the Seminole Nation CHR program. The April 10th will be I-40 Casino. And they will be at the Woka Complex on the 17th, and on the 24th at the Mission. Gloves, masks, and refreshments will be provided. To learn more about this cleanup day and how to get involved, you may email Turnbow, TURNBOW .K, Turnbow.K, as in K as in kite, at sno-nsn.gov, turnbow.k at sno-nsn.gov, or call her at 405-234-5273. That's 405-234-5273 for information on the community cleanup days. That's going to be interesting because we're part of it. Communications departments, we're going to be a part of that, and we're going to be helping out. Looking forward to it. And just to continue on with some of the stuff that they got going on within the CHR Diabetes group, we have the May 1st. Okay, here's another target date. May 1st will be a 5K and 1 mile walk in Seminole, which is the same course as Seminole Nation Day, starting in front of the municipal building, heading out toward the ball fields there at the park, and then making the loop around the Reynolds Wellness Track outside the pond, and then back up the hill. So it's a 5K 1 mile walk in Seminole, sponsored by Woke Indian Health Clinic and the Diabetes Program in conjunction with partnershiping up. So more details to come. So as soon as we hear about that, you've got all of April to get ready for it. 5K 1 mile walk, bust out into the summer. So, but that was from Amanda, and we appreciate them out there. Definitely appreciate the work that they're doing. In promoting health and wellness out there. We got some jobs too with the Seminole Nation Human Resources Department. Seminole Nation Human Resources Department information can be found at the website as well. Look up Human Resources. Actually, look up Careers at the top tab. Careers at the top tab, and it will link you into the current jobs that we have. Right now, we do have Caregivers Coordinator, Child Advocate. Again, these are all full-time jobs. Caregivers Coordinator with the OAP program. A Child Advocate, Tribal Court. We have a Community Development Program Director with Community Development. A Cook Assistant with the Head Start Program. Court Bailiff with Tribal Court. A General Laborer, Maintenance Department. Enrollment Coordinator with Tribal Enrollment. Family Service Worker with the Head Start Program. Head Start Director and a Head Start Teacher with the Head Start Program. And Heavy Equipment Operator with Community Development. So if you can operate some equipment, Heavy Equipment Operator, check in with the Community Development Program, or actually our HR department, and they'll assist you along. Lead Cook at the Mission Center with the Head Start Program. Tribal Veterans Services Officer. Lead Cook at the Mission Center with the Head Start Program. And Receptionist with Food Distribution. So any of those jobs that are there, again, we'll post them on our site, and you can look at them and get with our HR program by contacting them through the website and the telephone number that's listed. And Angela and her crew will definitely help you and point you in the right direction of being able to sign up for any of those jobs with your experience. And finally, we have a Sand Creek Eufaula Baptist Church will have an all-you-can-eat wild onion dinner this Saturday, April 3rd. It says the start time is 11 o'clock till ? 11 o'clock till they're sold out, or 11 o'clock till someone just eats it all up. It sounds good, but it's $10 for adults. $5 for kids under 12 years. $10 for adults, $5 for kids under 12. You can dine in or carry out. There at Sand Creek Eufaula. And for those who do not know where Sand Creek's located at, we're near the vicinity of the Justice School area. But it's Highway 270 and 56. You go south 1 mile, turn west, and go 1 1/4 mile, and you can see them on the south side of the road. But Pastor Houston Tiger and his congregation there are ready for everybody to come and share, break bread, fellowship, and get some good eats. And I had a chance to go out there last Friday night, work kind of late to really, once again, it's not really work when you enjoy what you're doing. And Nellie and her crew were out there. I talked to Jason. He's the deacon with Sand Creek, and I talked to Jason Tiger, Pastor Houston's son, and he said that we're going to be out there cutting and slicing and getting it ready. And those types of moments, you don't really understand how profound it is and how it affects a lot of people, and just from that little time spent with them. It was about an hour and a half, and I only got to film about 10 minutes of it. We put it up on our social media page. But that family, that feeling of family, the feeling of what you're witnessing and what you're part of means something in so many ways. That came about, I hope that was my intent in putting it out there, of community and what it means to be a part of something, that we can all understand and share. And I was actually thinking, I get calls from time to time from people that are outside our boundary area, and I got a call from somebody that was living in Oregon that attended that church during this time many years ago, and it was something, that connection that we had just talking about that event. And she said thank you for putting that out there, because it really blessed her heart to see something like that going, and many of our elders laughing and carrying on, and with the young group that's in there, just continuing those traditions. And so the intent was there, and the intent was made. And so I was really appreciative of her comments. And even Dennis said today, Dennis, he said, I saw that video, And even last night at the Banshees meeting, there was one of the members said that he brought that out, that was some of the things that's the essence of who we are in this community, in this area. And so it was, I'm blessed. I was blessed to be there, and want to thank Sand Creek for allowing me to come in there and share some of the video with you. That was just 10 minutes. I mean, the rest of it was just nothing but everybody carrying on and laughing, and it was just church, just having church, and just those things like that. I was definitely appreciative of who we are as far as Idola and the Seminole Nation. So that was cool. It was cool. More to come on that. We're looking, some of our projects in the future is continuing with the Historic Preservation Office and with Mark doing the video on sharing some of these moments like that, even more so, telling our story and telling our narrative on how we are as a Seminole Nation. So continue to look forward to those things and support those that are actually doing great things for this nation. I mean, there's a lot of negativity on the social media front. Again, we're just staying positive. We just keep moving forward. Just got to keep moving forward for the nation, because great and wonderful things are happening. And you who are listening to this as employees and folk that are out there working and grinding each day on day-to-day operations, we appreciate you. Your efforts are definitely not going unnoticed as we go into this new phase of bright lights coming out of the end, hopefully, of this pandemic. And as long as we keep staying vigilant and seeing this thing through, maybe we can get back to some of those things that, like Friday night, where we can fellowship once again in a safe manner. So with that, I think we're going to bow out. The Banshees meeting, just real quick, Banshees meeting last night was held. Again, more positive. I'm just so encouraged by the outpouring of what's going on in the band chiefs as they're hustling to get information to you regarding the ways forward. If you are not being contacted or have not contacted your band chief or want to get involved with what's going on with the Seminole Nation going forward, please stay in contact with your band reps. Band reps, reach out to your people. Band chiefs, reach out to your people. Stay in contact. We're having to do this in a new age, and we got to find new ways of delivery. I'm going to try to help on my end. I'm doing what I can on my end to just kind of shore up some of the deficiencies we've had. But we're definitely, there's nothing nefarious going on. Everybody's just trying to get through this thing and make sure that we do it in a safe, efficient manner, and that we can definitely work to make this nation continuously great in its manner. Hey, that's it. I think we're going to go bow out. Dennis will talk to you later. Appreciate you guys on the board. And make it a great day, people. Hadam Chi Chachlis. This is Bo. We'll talk to you later. Peace.